Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, welcome to our YouTube live. We do it every Thursday at 11 a.m. So today's topic is going to be an interesting topic. It's going to be how to increase your impact and influence to an authentic personal brand. Right? Mushida will be joining us in a short while. So today was before Mushida comes in, I just want to whoever's watching this video, I want to thank you for watching this video. We made a commitment to do it every Thursday because we wanted to add value for you guys coming here and then share our knowledge with you, our years of doing business, doing social impact, and we felt that that could really add value to as many people as possible. And then if you feel that okay, you resonate with what we do, you want to do a long term and collaborate with us further, then we can do that as well, right? So okay, welcome Mushida here today.
Hello.
Yeah, we were talking about this topic on authentic personal brand. Okay, why do you
Yeah.
feel that it's so important in our lives,
All right.
especially today, right?
Especially today,
Yeah,
because there's so many things that are untruth on the internet right
yeah,
now. So authenticity is something that is becoming very sacred.
yep,
And I've how many times have I heard of people telling me that the best is if you have an idol, don't ever meet your idol, because I've got a
yeah,
couple of friends who, like, they've met them they've met their idols, or not say mentors. Mentors are people that guide you, right?
yeah,
Idols are somebody they admire, maybe on the internet, on television,
mm,
in the media or something, or they're a public figure, right? They are their idols because they admire them for their work and their values, until they start to meet them,
mm.
or some of them even had the opportunity to work with them, and when they work with them, they're like, this is no longer
There was dissolution, right?
yeah, this is illusion, because what they thought their
Mm.
idol was, or what they stand for, is not
Okay, okay.
represented in real life. So that becomes a big disappointment. So it has become quite a norm for people to say, what people are, they appear in front of you, as well as how they are behind you, are totally different. And that puts credibility, that discredits your
Mm.
credibility
Yeah,
when you are not authentic, when people see the other side of you that was not
yeah,
represented.
yeah,
So that's why in today's world, especially, vulnerability is more admired
yeah.
than people who
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 lie,
who
right?
lie, or they say
Or
they're
deceive
so
people,
great,
yeah.
they can do so many things and all that, but it is not the truth. So when business owners, and I know coaches and mentors, or women in my circle, women coaches and mentors in my circle, they may not have that many followers, they may not have that many um, media
Yeah,
person,
following, right?
yeah, followers, media followers,
Yeah,
yet they are making 7 or 8 figure incomes through their
yeah,
business, even with 1,000 people in their community. But these 1,000 people are their ideal clients. They are people who know the person that they are paying to coach them, the vulnerabilities, the
yeah,
weaknesses, and they are working with her because they know that she is able to overcome all her
yeah,
past failures and her
yeah.
past traumas, and she's
Mm.
still going through that.
Yeah,
And yet, she's very vulnerable about how she is working on herself and supporting others along the way. So people resonate with that because they see that somebody that they can relate to. Oh, she is someone who has gone through what I've gone through. She gets me. I
mm.
would rather learn from her than
Yeah.
someone who's like, oh, everything's all great,
I'm
I'm the
like
best, I'm the
I'm like
top,
yeah,
I have this degree, this PhD, this, all of these work
yeah,
experiences,
yeah,
but they have not gone through that journey themselves.
uh,
And that is what being authentic about your truth is, and
yeah,
what you can solve people's problems on. And your ideal clients, your customers, will resonate with you because of how you talk to them, how you relate to them. And you're not even selling anything to them. You're
yeah.
just being
You're being
yourself.
yourself. Yeah,
You share your journey.
yeah,
You share how you can help people,
yeah,
the solutions that you are providing, and
yeah.
your people will follow you no matter what.
One question, right? What is the difference? So people might be asking. They know what a personal brand is, right? But they might be asking, what is the difference between personal brand and authentic personal brand.
Okay.
Because before you go there, I want to thank whoever's watching. I see some people watching, liking the videos. Feel free to interact in the chat section as well, so we can also answer your questions. Okay,
Yeah,
go
if
ahead,
you have any
Mushida.
questions,
Yeah.
please go ahead and ask. This is the time that we are here live,
Yeah.
and you have the opportunity to interact with us, and we'd love to interact with you as well.
Yeah.
So, having a personal brand is something that it is generic. It is something that people say, okay, this is my personal
Yeah.
brand. This is what I represent. This is what I sell. This
Yeah.
is an
more
is
about
my-
physical, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is me. That is what I do, and that is what you are known for.
Yeah.
Authentic personal brand is how you show up, whether in public or in private.
Yeah.
That is you.
Yeah.
That is you. And being an authentic personal brand is something that is really precious. It is
Yeah.
really, not many people like to show their true self. And I've heard this. I've heard a lot of professional image consultants say the same thing over and over again to me.
Yeah.
They say, I don't want people to know the real me.
Yeah.
And that to me, it's like, why not? Are you not awesome already? Why do
Yeah.
you not want people to know the real you? Because what she showcased in public is all those it's a scrubbed version, is the filtered version.
Yeah.
And whatever she teaches is also how you should do to become like me, the filtered version of me.
Yeah.
Whereas the authentic one is where even if you go on without makeup, sometimes with eye bags and all that kind of thing, but you say, okay, I've gone through this. I'm going. I just came back from some place and I'm here to be with you. People appreciate that because you show up no matter what. You show up and give the best of yourself to others no matter what. And even if you are off screen, when people meet you in person, that is who you are. And I want you to take people a step further. And this is what I do with my clients. Why not, wherever you are, whether it's in your workplace, whether it's in your family, your home, your personal relationships, show up as you, because you are you are unimitable. You are there is no copy of you, right? So you are you. And if you show up as yourself, that's the best version. That's what people are getting. At work, people get you. At home, people still get you. Some people say, oh, I'm at work, I'm this kind of person. When I'm at home, I'm a different person.
To put on different hats, different faces, right?
Which one is the real you?
You're living
Either
you're living a double life.
It's either you're lying to your husband or your family members, or you're lying at work. So when you are authentic, when you show up as you're just giving everything about yourself. You're just serving people. You are serving yourself. You are happy and joyful because you're not hiding something that is not you. And that puts pressure on you when you have to put out appearances. And that is something that we encourage people to just come out from that old mindset of this is who I am at work and this is who I am at home. And also the mindset of like at work I'm a different person, at home I'm a different person.
I have to be a certain person at different kind of events, right? This event for VIP, I have to be all at my best, dressed nicely. But when you go down to the ground to help the poor people, you are dressed, you downgrade yourself, or you are not at your best because you say, oh, these people are lower.
They're not important.
They're not important. There are people who are like that.
So of course there are ways that you need to relate to people. You don't dress up overly, when you are meeting people so that they relate to you better. I mean, you dress humbly as well, and you respect the event, but you still show up as you. You still give them the best version of yourself, right, to others. And that's what we are talking about.
I want to acknowledge Tria. Tria said something. So let me read it. Assalamualaikum Zil and Mushida. So good to hear you talk. I agree about this authenticity of self. Thank you, Tria, for joining us. We really appreciate very much. We haven't met for quite some time, so we are so grateful to see you here. So I'm just share a bit of story, right? When I got married to Mushida, right, I see Mushida as a person who is very energetic, very bubbly, very dynamic. And since then, I know her since she's at home or she's at work, she's the same. She does not change her image for any person, for any kind of VIP or for anybody. She is there all the time, and she's very straightforward. Like, she does not like something, she will say as it is. She does not like put roses around it just to cover up certain things, but she's very authentic. So that's what I mean about being authentic. That means no matter what situation you are in, whether you're under pressure or you are having like you are in a VIP kind of situation, however, you are actually yourself. You don't have to pretend.
I
Right?
know, and this has put a lot of issues, especially when it comes to mental health.
Yeah.
People losing their identity, people
Yeah.
trying to self-discover themselves. All this that happened in the past, and this is a hot topic right now. People are still healing. People are still learning on how to discover themselves. And that's because they have been taught in the past to not be themselves. And that's why they need to discover themselves. So why not we stop this now? We want to create a better future. We want to create leaders that are authentic, leaders that have love and respect, leaders that don't have to, showcase their power just to get some acknowledgement from others that say, hey, I am a leader. We don't need this kind of people anymore. So why not we start now? Let's start being authentic right now. Teach our children to be authentic. Teach our children to be proud of themselves, even their weaknesses and their strengths. Focus on growing their strengths and working with others to support their weaknesses. And that's why we are here for. In the past, a lot of times we have been highlighted on our weaknesses and why are you not a certain way because of your weakness, instead of growing your superpowers, what you are good at. And that is what personal branding is. Personal branding is showcasing what your strengths are, who you are really, what can you contribute, why are you, and doing the work that you are doing, you are helping others, you are creating income for yourself through your work. And because you are you, because of the work you are helping, that exchange of energy, that exchange of money that comes to you because of the service you are given is also authentic. It is also represented with your personal brand.
One question. Okay, maybe people might be asking, right? I really want to change. I want to build my personal brand, but I don't know, like, how do I start? How do I become authentic? Because some people, they feel like, oh, I need to be in a workplace. I need to be a certain person because of the pressure from the boss or whatever it is. How do I become authentic to myself? How do I create that authentic personal brand without having to pretend?
You start from the beginning. Thank you for that question, Zil,
Yeah.
because sometimes when they decide, oh my God, this is who I am really, but I have put up myself. So you can transit into that real your true self. It takes self-discovery, it takes confidence, it takes resilience.
You need to self-develop
A lot
yourself
of-
every day. Actually,
It's
right?
lifelong journey, actually, personal
Yeah.
growth. And hello, Noraisha, welcome. Yes, keep high vibes.
Yeah.
And exactly that is how you have to present yourself. And when we talk about presenting your authentic self, doesn't mean that, oh, I don't care, this is me, I don't care about everyone
in
else.
your face,
No,
no.
you respect the environment, you respect the people around you. You don't like, oh, let me showcase everything about myself. I like to wear flip-flops, so I go to work with flip-flops,
Yeah.
and it's not respecting the environment. So what you need to do is also respect the environment, respect the people around you, and yet be yourself, be comfortable with yourself. And especially when you want to get a job, when you are looking to work with an organization, always think that you are someone who is giving value to that organization. That organization needs you to fill up a spot, and you want to see whether it is a fit for both of you. Not like, oh, I need the job, I'll do whatever they want and all that kind of thing. It's like and it does not put you in a very empowered state once you get in, and then after that you get stuck and depressed and everything else. So right from the beginning, during the interview, always remember, all is well, I'm good enough, I am enough. Go there and see, how can I add value to this organization the best way that I can. And we both respect each other's exchange of energy. I receive the amount that they are going to pay me because I feel that I'm worthy of that amount. Instead of you having to haggle because you find that it's not enough, or you find that you are not good enough, so you downplay the kind of salary that you deserve. So it has to be really authentic in the exchange of energy. If you don't feel good about charging certain amount of money, you've got to find an amount of money that is authentic to you. And this is something that I share about. It takes a lot of energy work, it takes a lot of personal growth,
Mm.
it takes a lot of self-love and respect
Yeah.
in order for you to give love and respect. Being authentic in your
Yeah.
personal brand is actually loving and respecting yourself.
Yeah, we use this love and respect brand, right, for since we started, and then we have got so much people at the beginning when we started. Oh, cannot use love and respect because it's very dangerous. It's showing weakness, But we continue with our authenticity because we believe that we saw the world around us, right? A lot of chaos happening because of lack of love and respect.
Family,
Yeah,
especially.
in family. That's why we decided to use this our motto, our principle as love and respect, our brand as love and respect. And up to now, we are true to ourselves. We love and respect each other as well as all those around us, our clients, our suppliers,
Our
our
horses.
partners. Yeah. So yeah, the one thing I want to remind people is be very in this day and age of the technology, right? Just be careful of your personal brand when you are online, right? You are visible online. Just be careful of the things that you say and the things that you do because the
Oh.
moment you are not yourself,
Mm.
it will affect your personal brand. Like just give you an example. Recently, some of us saw the Oscars, right, where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, right? So that is an example of because I grew up like I love Will Smith. I saw him as a very friendly, very funny guy in all his movies. So that was his brand, his personal brand he portrayed to me, right? But when he went on stage and he slapped Chris Rock, it totally altered my personal brand of him that I thought, is this really him? But knowing in our personal development circle, I said, actually, for me, if you ask my opinion, is a cry for help. There's something internally that's inside him. He's crying for help because something's happening in his life that he cannot control it. So there is something underneath that we don't know of. So I don't judge him for that one incident. Maybe he made a mistake. He wants to change. But just for as a reminder to us, right, wherever we are visible around public, we must always be authentic. We must always be that version
Respectful.
of our love and respect of others, and don't do anything like that will spoil your personal brand because in a heat of the
Yeah.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and we met so many people who built their brand for years,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then after that, because of one
Outcry,
incident that
right,
showcased
or
the
outburst,
real self, the true self comes out,
Yeah.
and that caused them a lot of problems as
Yeah.
well. What they post online, what they showcase their
Yeah.
behavior in public, and at the same time, I want to acknowledge some amazing people that how they are like offline and how they are like online and
Yeah.
how they are like in person, is still the same. And that would be, I would say, a famous person that we met is Les Brown,
Yeah,
right?
Les Brown,
Yeah,
yeah.
Les Brown. Zeal admired him. He was
Yeah.
not disappointed meeting him. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that for some of us, it's like, you admire somebody, and when you meet that person, how come
Different.
his picture is so different from
Yeah.
from his? It's
Or
like
his
the real
behavior is
person.
different. Like
They cannot make eye contact with
on
you.
screen is so friendly. So
Yeah.
you meet them, they're so like very cold,
They
very
cold,
arrogant.
yeah,
but,
very
But Les
arrogant.
Brown was so amazing. When
Yeah.
we met him, we went to Arizona last 2 years, right? I always wanted to meet up, and then we actually managed to meet him in Arizona, and he actually invited me on stage. And then exactly how he is in real life, that's how on the screen, that's exactly how he is in real life.
Yeah.
He's so
His
he's-
laugh, everything.
I remember there's one time when he came to Singapore for the first time when I met him. I was reluctant to go to take a photo, even meet him, because all the organizers were saying that Les Brown is sick. That time he had 4-stage cancer, and then they didn't want to tie him out. So I just stayed at distance. I respected the organizer, but when he saw me, he saw my face. I really so in awe, wanted to meet him. He actually called me to meet up with him. And then I actually shook his hand, and then he asked me to take a photo with him. So I felt that was
Aw.
very authentic, very
Yeah.
authentic personal brand,
Yeah.
which we lacking in the world today. A lot of people, when around people, they're very different, and around themselves, they are different. So we want to be people who are both very authentic, both when they are in their family, in their life, they're not on camera, and when they're online or on camera, they are the same person.
And that is your power, and that's what I'm here to support you with. I
Yeah.
go through a journey of discovering myself as well. If people knew me before, I had a lot of things that I had to represent, like
Yeah.
my family and my business,
Yeah.
my image as a business owner in Singapore. I gotta put up a lot of things, and I was not happy for a long time. So when I went
Yeah.
into personal growth, personal development, and really truly understand and know myself and know my strength and know the story that I would love to share with the world, that's where I discovered my authentic self, and business grew better, business improved, and when I show up as my authentic self, people trust me more.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to encourage all of you to work with me also on on
I
discovering
just
your
add one
personal
thing,
brand.
right?
Yeah.
Shouldha even got a personal brand award in Singapore, right? What year was it? 2018.
2017.
17, right? So that personal brand award, actually, we like for us outside, we are doing a lot of business and social impact and all that. We don't, we're not looking for being awarded or being showcased by people, but sometimes people, right, they actually saw our work like on social media, we're doing social impact on that. And then that personal brand award was not a normal personal brand award, it was a personal brand award as a life transformer. That means somebody who is creating social impact. So that person actually followed us for 1 year, right? And wanted to give it the award. We refused. She refused. But then there was a certain time that the person really said, okay, I really want to give you because of this. You know, it's not just because of your business, of your brand business, but it's because of your social impact. And then we saw, okay, this is a mileage for us to create more influence in our social impact. We want to create more impact by helping others. So by people knowing that we are doing good things, people be inspired to do what we do. Then we say, okay, let's. She has decided to accept it.
Yeah, that was no, I didn't reject 2017. I was just surprised, but I
Yeah.
rejected the brands for good one because
Yeah.
I say, oh, I'm my company is
Oh, yeah, that's the
small.
one. Yeah.
I rejected for 1 year, but the person followed up and we got acknowledged anyway. And it's not
Yeah.
an award that was given just like that. You have to pitch to the
Yeah,
group of
to
judges
judges
on
and-
why you are worthy to receive the award.
Yeah.
And we won the award, you know. So
Yeah.
that was also because of the visibility and the people actually followed us and actually was very connected with us, and
Yeah.
they could see that the work that we do and all that.
Yeah. So that is one of the benefits of when you have an authentic personal brand. You are yourself, right? Over time, right, people will see and value you, right? They'll want to do business with you. They want to give you awards. They want to invest in your business. So that and when you're authentic, but if you are not authentic, for example, that story Anna Delvey, right, when she pretended to be somebody else, so that
Inventing her.
so you lie. That lie will catch up with you sooner or later, no matter how good you are, no matter how good you are speaking. So for me, I suggest like for whatever you do in business or career, right, from the beginning, be yourself, be authentic to yourself. If you are a certain person, be that type of person. Don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Like you're not rich and you're not like then you try to pretend you are that kind of billionaire or be rich. Doesn't have to be. If you are struggling, you don't have to share that you're struggling, but at least be yourself. You don't say, "Oh, I'm living this lifestyle when I cannot afford it." Right?
Yeah. So and also on what you can support people with, be authentic on what you can help people with.
Yeah.
So that's exactly how we want to support you as well, to discover your personal brand, the best version of yourself, the true version of yourself. And that's why this coming 16th of April, I'm actually having this workshop only for people in my community, people who are members of my community. It's part of their training, but I will open this up to people outside who would like to learn as well, to apply some of the steps on discovering your best personal brand and how to use that on social media and also in your life, incorporate that in your life, and be living that kind of lifestyle that is true to yourself, what you like, not what I like, right? What I like is what I like.
People want
What
of you, right?
or people want of you, it's like what you like for yourself, that is working alongside the laws of universe, that so that you get supported. Do not do something that is against the law of universe, right? Because like the law of giving and receiving, the law of attraction. So if you go against those kind of laws in the world, you will get something that you will
There will be
attract
consequences.
that is negative. So we wanna encourage you to instill in your business model, in your life. You don't even have to be a business person to join that training. You can be someone who is in a professional, in a workplace, or even a housewife who say, I want to be true to myself, how I represent myself to my relatives, to my friends, and put that into my lifestyle, into my schedule. We can work with you on that. Whatever your likes that you want to have, your joys, put that in your life, because life should be joyful. Life should be lived with gratitude. And even though you think there are obstacles, those obstacles or those challenges are actually meant for you. That is meant for you to the way for you to receive joy and gratitude in your life, right? So let's put that into your whole life. Let's package it together. If you're in business, package it in your business. If you are in a career, let's package it into your professional personal brand. If you are someone who is looking to just improve your life and have more time to do the things that you love to do and be authentic about it, you are also welcome to come in. And I spoke to Zil about this. We are offering whoever sign up for that workshop, you'll have 1 month free in our community, interact with the people, get to know them, and then decide whether you want to stay in
Continue or
or
not.
continue or not with us,
Yeah.
right? But this is a very powerful training that I am going to be
Yeah.
sharing, and it's updated right
Yeah.
now. So there will be new things that I'll be sharing with you. So let's work together on the
Yeah.
16th of April, and that will be at 10 a.m. Singapore and Malaysia time.
Yeah. And another thing I want to say is, if you any of you are free that's watching this, right? We actually doing a talk tomorrow. We are invited to talk about prosperity consciousness at 4 p.m. Malaysia and Singapore time. So this is invited by one of an award-winning entrepreneur who met us and saw what the work we do, and he loves what we do, and he's promoting us on his platform. So if you would like, I will later what I will do is I will do inside this YouTube live page. I'll put the link there, or if you want to use DM us, we can give you the link. It's totally free for you to register. It's a 1 hour workshop where we were talking about prosperity consciousness, what is our belief system, why our belief system affects our wealth, our prosperity, and then also family dynamics, like what is the beliefs of our parents and our generations actually affect us as well, which a lot of people don't know. So we'll be sharing that as well during the 1 hour webinar, yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, so with
Yeah.
that, thank you so
Thank
much.
you everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. And if you feel that this content is valuable, please share with your friends and your contacts as well. Right?
Bye.
Okay. Have a blessed and successful day. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.